Hello, Mrs. Oddard. It's nice to finally meet you.
Hello, Miss Schachow. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. You can call me
Good.
Joanne. Do you
And you
mind?
can call me Samantha. Please come have a seat.
Thank you. Okay, so I just wanted to overview this Pico e-leaf with you today. Um, just a tiny little unit. But before we get into that, can I ask you a few questions about your nicotine replacement program?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so over the case management period of a single client, how much money do you think you spend?
Usually about a maximum of $800 per person.
Okay, so that's quite a bit. And over the
Yeah.
long run, how does incidences of relapse and recurrence deplete your allotted budget?
Well, usually about every 3 to 4 months, we provide nicotine replacements. And for the relapse, it usually, I would say 75% of the time, people go into relapse.
So that's quite a bit, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you could significantly reduce the amount of money that you're currently spending on your NRT expenses, how many more clients do you figure you'd be able to serve?
Well, that all depends on the amount that we could save, right?
Right, right. Okay, so we'll get into that. Would you be
Okay.
interested to learn how much more money vaping could save your organization?
Of course I would. Who
Okay.
doesn't want to learn how to save money?
Okay, perfect, perfect. So just to give you a quick overview of the unit, it's a variable wattage. It's between 1 and 75 watts, and underneath you have like a gauge which you can increase or decrease the wattage. So basically, you can adjust it to the preferences of the smokers, right? So it's going to address that psychological need, including the physical need as well. Um,
Right.
there's also a variety of safety features. There's a 10-second cutoff. You can only smoke for 10 seconds and it'll turn off so it won't overheat. There's low voltage, short circuit, and high temperature protection. And there's 8 venting holes at the bottom in order to dissipate heat, basically. And
Right.
and the wonderful thing about this unit is that if it is damaged, it goes into protection mode and it'll turn itself off. Do you have any questions about that, or how does that sound to you?
No, I really like that. I do understand the safety features. That's a huge thing for our company, you know.
Right.
Um, Knowing that the device has an internal memory of being able to turn itself off if it's not working properly, that's really interesting to me. I like that because that is a huge safety feature.
Yeah, that was a big upgrade from the last unit that we had.
Yes.
Another great feature is that it also has a replaceable battery. You just unscrew the cap and it just pulls out, right? So if you're on the go, you just throw an extra battery in your purse and you don't have to worry about that addiction, having a
So
craving.
that said, is your battery rechargeable?
Yes, it is rechargeable. It actually is USB chargeable, so you can just plug it into your computer. It also has an adapter for the wall, so wherever you are, you don't have to worry about those cravings, right? You don't have to worry about
Perfect.
your.
On the go, eh?
Yes, exactly.
Quick and easy.
Yes, and the great thing about the vaping is that the e-juices come in many, many different flavors. This one is cheesecake, cherry cheesecake,
Okay.
I believe. So, you know, basically, one of the main issues with quitting smoking is losing weight. So rather than going to the fridge, you can go to your vaporizer, have your have your cheesecake in a bottle, basically.
So do they have like nicotine flavors as well, or only the sweeter type?
Nope, they have every kind of flavor that you can imagine. They have pipe tobacco, they have cigarette tobacco, they have menthol, everything. Everything
Okay,
that you can
that's
imagine.
interesting.
Yeah. So basically, what Peas Vape is going to do is provide a training session, and we'll make sure that somebody is sent out to all your satellite centers so that each and every one of your clinicians is properly trained. So they're going to have that confidence in order to show their clients how to properly set up and troubleshoot the unit. So you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Peas Vape Shop is open 7 days a week. So if your clients have any problems with the unit, they can contact us during regular business hours, or they can call Pico eLeaf representative, and that's 24/7 basically.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, and we also have a 90-day warranty from the date of purchase, and your unit will be replaced within a reasonable period of time. So you have that peace of mind. If something happens to it, you know, we'll
Yeah,
take
you
we
can get it replaced simply. Yeah.
yeah, we will take it
That's
back.
good.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Do you have any questions? Is there any questions that you might have? How do you feel about the unit? and
I
its
really like
features.
this unit so far. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it has a lot, excuse me. It has a lot of great features. I like the variety of colors, all the variety of e-juices for
Mm-hmm.
the tobacco ones, the cheesecake flavored ones, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I would like to know though, who are you marketing this item towards?
Okay. When it comes to marketing and promotion, uh, the vaporizers fall under the Smoke Free Ontario Act, so it closely follows the cigarette sales, the tobacco sales. So we will not be able to provide you with a display case. You will not be able to put it on display. Will Clients will only be able to see it once you show it to them, or unless they come into the store. Also, the promotion, we're not allowed to promote what they consider tobacco, even though it's not a tobacco product. It is closely resemblance to a tobacco product, so we
Okay,
will not be able to promote it. What we will do, however, is we'll promote the North Cochrane Addiction Services nicotine replacement therapy program, and we're willing to do that through local newspaper, the radio, our social media sites. So we're really looking to work with you in order to promote not only uh, the your program, but Peas Vape as well. We can work together towards that.
perfect. And the advertising, you're still getting the word around, whether it be television or social media, so that's a
Right,
good thing.
right.
How much is this product going to cost?
Okay, normally the unit costs $65.99 per for the
Okay.
kit. However, I will be throwing, like I said, I'll be throwing in the battery. I'll be also throwing in one bottle of 120 milliliters of e-juice. We sell with in bulk of hundreds or 50, or you can purchase per single unit. If you buy 100 units, then we're going to be giving you 25% discount. That's a savings of $16.50 per unit. If you buy in the 50, we're looking at a 10% discount, which will bring it down, your savings up to $6.60 a unit. However, that being said, if you've used 50 units and you only need a couple more units, you can buy like the single units, and we're still willing to give you an 8% discount per unit, and that's $5.28 per
Right.
unit.
So,
And like I said, we'll be
so by
throwing in the.
looking at this,
Mhm.
it's obviously the better deal would be to order their 100 units at a time. You're saving more in the end,
Yes,
correct?
that's correct, and we will also be throwing in the shipping for free as well. Do you have any
Okay, perfect.
questions or concerns?
Um, why would this e-leaf be any different than all the other vapes?
Well, I know that you sell the quick mist mouth spray,
Right.
and
Yeah, that we
so basically, your that product contains 15 ingredients, including the propyl glycerol, the vegetable
okay.
glycerin, the
Yep.
flavoring, and the nicotine. Those four ingredients are in the e-juice.
So we pretty much have that device just in another word, in another item.
Well, basically, yeah, the mist has these four ingredients plus an additional 11 other ingredients.
11.
And as you know, we want as few chemicals as possible, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So there's a lot of myths that go around about the e-juice.
Okay, so one more concern that I have for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a thing going around called popcorn lung. You've heard about it?
Yes, I've definitely heard about it. Yeah, that was more of an issue with the earlier e-cigarettes. You know, the disposable cigarettes.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
in those chemicals there was something called the diacetyl, which was
Okay.
something that was causing serious problems in the lungs. However, normally e-juice don't include that chemical anymore. With these Peas Vape Shop, we only sell e-juice that have those natural ingredients without the harmful chemicals, and we only purchase from reputable Canadian manufacturers. So if your clients aren't buying from us, I would encourage you to have your clients read the side of the bottles and make sure that they know what's in that e-juice. And that's something we will also be talking about in training.
Okay.
Okay?
I really do like this product.
Okay.
I really enjoyed everything that you said to me. You know, it seems very beneficial to the customers and the clients. However, I am not the hiring agent.
Okay.
I will have to speak to my funders
Okay.
to see if they can approve the funding to have this in our stores.
Okay.
So what we can do is set up a meeting
Okay.
next week.
Next week?
I
That
can
sounds
meet with
perfect.
I can meet with him early in the week and then meet with you later in the week to finalize the decision.
Okay. And then we will maybe we'll fill out invoice form at that point.
Sounds good.
Okay, perfect. All right. So how about 11 o'clock on the Friday? Does that sound good to you? Or
That sounds great to me.
okay, we shall see you there. Thank you so much for your
Okay,
time.
thank you very much,
We'll
Joanne.
see you soon.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well.